is Tim Reynolds with AP.
Hey, Cliff, how are you?
Hey, Tim.
Congratulations on staying hot after 4.5 months off somehow offensively. That's interesting. What's your takeaway? Is it the way you played offense in the first 36 or the way things got away from you a little bit at the end? I'm sure you weren't real happy about that.
Yeah, I think two things is one, particularly LeVert early, and then the Allen roll game early. I think we did a lot better with that in the second and third quarters. So we got off to a bad start on defense, and yet I thought we responded well to that. Second and third quarters, we were balanced. We played inside out, good energy, shot making on offense, and our defense was much better. And then, listen, I just told them you can't pick and choose when you want to compete and concentrate in the NBA. And at the end of the third quarter, we just, those guys went in and they were too random. We missed coverages. That's what happens. There's no time to dwell on it. There's 7 games left in the season. It was an important win. And now it's, learn from this tomorrow and try to play better against Sacramento.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Hey, Cliff, regarding the demonstration before the game during the national anthem, one, I know you keep talking about how you guys continue to use this platform to amplify certain social injustices. And then two, to have the DeVos family and the Magic organization behind you, they put out a statement. Just how good is it to have that support?
Oh, no, it's great. Listen, I think we're all unified. The organizations, obviously players, which are the most important, the coaches, all of us in this fight against racial justice. And our organization, from the DeVos family to Alex to Jeff, they've been very vocal about the importance of all of us being involved in trying to make our community a better place, our country a better place. And this is just the very beginning. This is a great platform, particularly with all the players that we have here, for us to make a statement against bigotry, racism. But the biggest thing is we need to change the rules. We need to change the laws. We need to change the local policies to make it more even for everybody, so we all have the same opportunities. And I think we all know this is the very beginning. It's a good opportunity. I think we're using it well, but there's a long way to go.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
I'm not sure if you saw this since you were at midcourt, but one of your players did not stand or did stand during the anthem. Jonathan Isaac, did he apprise you and your players that he intended to stand for the anthem? And if so, what was everybody's reaction?
Yeah, no, we talked to Josh, and I think every team probably had the same conversation. That's a personal decision. We're all supporting each other in this, and if guys are not comfortable kneeling and they want to stand, then nobody has a problem with that. I support him. His teammates support him. The organization supports him. So that's part of living in our country.
Evan Fitzgerald, Fox 35.
Hey, Cliff, I know you're going to have plenty of things when you look at the film to work on, but big picture, not having played a regular season game in over 4 months, to be able to come out and have a decisive performance and win in an important game the way you guys did, just big picture, what does that mean to these guys to start the way that they did?
Yeah, and I think the fact that, one thing for our team, this has been a message I've said to them for the first 47 or 48 games of the season. I believe we were the 7th or 8th best defensive team, and then for the last stretch, we were top 5 offensive team. So, as you guys know, you can't lie to NBA locker rooms and have them believe what you're saying. We've proven that we can play well at both ends of the floor. It's been a struggle for us to put both together. And in the second and third quarter tonight, that's what we did. And to win, as you know, in the playoffs, get into the playoffs and have a chance to be a factor, can't give possessions away. You got to be locked in on both ends of the floor. And, hopefully tonight was the first step towards that.
Luke Hetrick, Spectrum Sports.
Hey, Coach, on a much lighter note, obviously this is the biggest sports day we've had in Orlando in a long time. Any message for Orlando City tonight as they get set for their playoff game. I know it's been a huge day for you guys as well, but for Orlando as a whole, this is a pretty big sports day.
No, it's great. I mean, obviously, best of luck to those guys. Listen, my two soccer teams are Orlando City and Man U. And Man U just qualified for the Champions next year in Europe with a big win on the road at Leicester City. So that's a sign that we're going to win tonight. How about that?
I love it.
Donnie.
All right, hold on one second, Trish. Joe, do you have a question?
Yeah. I've seen you guys play a bunch down here. It seems like you're playing really well. And I just wondered how you feel like you're
We're
playing.
undefeated in the last 3.5 months.
That's
no,
right.
come on,
But, it seems like you guys are playing together and playing well.
The last talk this way, the last 15, 16, 18 games, we played at another level. And we've played with more pace. We've had better screening. We've been more inside out. The balls hit the paint more. And I think that's been a big part of the shot making because our shot making numbers have gone way up in that time.
I feel like, you hate to talk about a playoff opponent, but you're probably going to end up in 7. Does it matter? Do you care whether you're matched up with the Milwaukee, who will definitely be 1, or Toronto, who will probably be 2?
The defending champs. What we have to do, and this is not the coach speak. This is what I think. This is the Van Gundy way. We have to have a good day tomorrow, and that's literally all they should be thinking about. It's all the coaching staff will be thinking about, and that's how you get ready for the playoffs. Not who are we going to play, or this will be better, that's better. It never works that way. You either have momentum and you get better, so you're higher execution, more in rhythm, more organized for a playoff series, or you're not. And it all starts with having the right attitude.
Right. Mark Spears.
Hey, Coach, did Jonathan explain why he didn't wear the T-shirt and decided to stand?
Yeah, again, we're going to support him. That's,
no, I understand that.
Yeah, it's a personal decision. I think that's more, in my opinion, that's team stuff. That if he wanted to talk about it, he could. But again, I support him. The organization supports him. His teammates support him. And again, it's part of living in our country.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not either. I'm just explaining the way we're going to do it. Yeah, I'm not.
You don't
No. I understand. I'm just saying we're going to support him, and that's up to him.
All right, Trish, one more there. Josh Robbins.
Josh Robbins, yep.
Big two-part question. How did J.I. play in his second game since coming back? And then also, what adjustments did your team make to slow LeVert and Allen after the first quarter?
Well, I thought J.I. played terrific. Obviously, and again, I've told you guys, he's such a hard worker. He was doing 2-a-days for a good part of the optional workouts, and it's paying off from him. It's just going to take a little time. These other guys haven't played for 4 months, and he hasn't played since December. So you can see, especially from a conditioning standpoint, it's going to take a little bit of time. What was the second part?
How did you? What adjustments did the team make to slow LeVert and Allen?
Yeah, we played better. Look, everybody loves to say what adjustments we're making. I've told you guys this before. As Jeff Van Gundy used to say, the biggest adjustments in most NBA games are some guy that went 1 for 8 in the first half goes 7 for 8. When we watched the film tonight, and I just told him this in the locker room, our coverages were bad to start. It was too easy to play against. They had too much room, and they're 2 excellent players. And as the game went on, our coverage was better. Our talk was earlier. We were more into the ball. It's basic stuff, and that most nights that's the way it works.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.